class, we're going to do a little bit of a different type of story today. I know I mentioned about doing some poems, and we did one poem on Friday. We're going to move to a couple of storybooks now. So we're going to start today with a story called Have Fun, Molly Lou Mellon, and it's written by Patty Lavelle, and the illustrations are by David Cottrell. Have fun, Molly Lou Mellon. Molly Lou Mellon's toy chest overflowed with whoozy whatsits of all shapes and sizes. Her grandma had told her, back in the olden days, I didn't have fancy dolls or action figures. I made them out of twigs, leaves, and flowers, like hollyhocks and daisies. So she did just that. Molly Lou Mellon's backyard had a big weeping willow and crumbly rock walls with thingamajigs peeking out from every crevice. Her grandma had told her, back in the olden days, I didn't have a store-bought dollhouse. I made one in my backyard. So she did just that. It's a pretty amazing treehouse, isn't it? Molly Lou Mellon's garage was full of colorful boxes and crates. Her grandma had told her, back in the olden days, I didn't have a race car. I sat in a cardboard box and sped down the hill. So she did just that. Molly Lou Mellon lay on her back in the tall, willowy grass. Her grandma had told her, back in the olden days, I didn't have a television. I watched the clouds that floated by, and I saw lots of things in them. So she did just that. You see the different pictures in the clouds? Have you ever tried that? It's pretty fun. One day, new neighbors moved in next door. When Molly Lou Mellon went to welcome their little girl, she heard Gertie say to her mom, I'm bored. Molly Lou Mellon invited Gertie over to play. On Monday, Gertie brought over her darling Darla Deluxe dollhouse, complete with an electric mixer and working chandeliers. Molly Lou Mellon showed Gertie her tree root palace, complete with acorn cap dinner plates, woven leaf air conditioning system, and cicada jacuzzi. Gertie was amazed. On Tuesday, Gertie drove over in her battery-operated, fully loaded Coupe de Ville. Look out below, Molly Lou Mellon screamed right before hurtling down the hill in her turbo boxcar, hand-painted with orange and red flames. Gertie was amazed. It is pretty amazing, isn't it? On Wednesday, Gertie was going to call Molly Lou Mellon on her cell phone, but then she heard a strange sound coming from an old tin can that was dangling in her window. This is the operator. Will you accept a call from Molly Lou Mellon? Yes, Gertie spoke into the can. Great, come on over. Click. Gertie was amazed. On Thursday, Gertie asked Molly Lou Mellon if she'd like to come over and watch cartoons on her big screen TV. It's 120 inches wide. Molly Lou Mellon said, Not today, thanks. I'm going to go watch the clouds. They're sky wide. Gertie was amazed. On Friday, Gertie brought over a homemade doll with a frilly hollyhock skirt and violets for hair. It's for your palace, she said, and Molly Lou Mellon was amazed. On Friday evening, Molly Lou Mellon and Gertie were tired from playing all week. They lay down in the tall willowy grass, looking up at the clouds. I see a butterfly, Gertie giggled, and a penguin and a refrigerator. Molly Lou Mellon opened her eyes wide and grinned her biggest grin. I see a grandma shaped cloud winking at me. And Molly Lou Mellon winked right back. So I bet you've been doing some fun, creative things during this time that we've been at home, not in our regular school. So make sure you check in on our discussion board today and answer the question and check out what some other people are doing during this time as well to be creative and have some fun. Have a great day and I'll see you tomorrow.